Good morning, everybody. This is the Lazy Farmer, and I am back. And this is, I know, I said I was going to do it, but I'm not. I'm back in Mordor, back on Lord of the Rings Online. I got up this morning and took a look at the farm, and I just wasn't feeling turning dirt or anything like that, and I am like completely addicted to this game right here. So I need to turn my audio down just a little bit. New intro song there. I don't know if you guys noticed that. But let me go ahead and I'm going to kick in the tracks that I normally listen to. That way it keeps right on playing. This particular song here, I added. The only thing is I need one that's like the other one that the other intro that I did was like 6 minutes long. This one's like 4 minutes, and of course my starting screen is 5 minutes. I need one that's about 5 minutes. So if I find one I like, or if you guys give me a thumbs up on some song that you like, I'll go ahead and try to add that to the intro. Maybe, but it's got to be. I'm looking, like I said, I'm looking for 5 minutes. All right. So we're going to let that play, and I'm going to go, oh, that's what I need to do. Let's minimize this, I'm going to jump back up because my buddy Goliath is streaming as well too, and you're going to see we've got the multi-stream, so the announcements will be in the chat. So hang on, I'll come back up here. All right. So I'm in here with Goliath. Has your stream started? Well, hello to Goliath, our Magus' stream. How you doing? This is the Lazy Farmer, and I got to get out of. Let me get out of Mordor. Well, you'll go ahead and summon me there. Now, are you in Bree or? Okay, so why don't you, first of all, let's take care of the first order of business here. Yeah. So you're on Cappy, or you're on Goliath? You know what? I don't have Goliath on my friends list. You're not my friend. No, you don't. You can just hang on to leadership. It doesn't matter. I will accept. That's good. Let me go do the first order of business. Add to the friends list. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to actually use a skill here. Traveling skills. What I want to do is I'm going to go to Bree, and then I'm going to try to slow ride. I'm going to slow ride to you because for people that have never been, like me, that have never been to Wildwood. Okay, here's the reason we're going here is because last night after playing, I was looking at my deed tracker and noticed that I thought I was finishing off Bree. Great, 100% done. Wait, why is it not showing 100%? And there's this new area called Wildwood. What the heck is Wildwood? Okay. Yeah. Yes. Right. Right, and this is it. It's up on my screen now as well too, and you can see everything in green. This is where it says Breeland. Everything is green, but the bar is only sitting at 60%. And I'm like, wait a minute, I did everything, and the last one I had to do, where to go? Right down here. It was a Slayer deed. I had to go kill trees. Yeah, I had to kill trees. It was the old forest is what it was. I guess I had to go explore. No, that's explorer. Wait a minute. No, hang on. I can't. Well, it was in here anyway. I had to slay it, and then I go down. And I'm like, okay, here's Broodhunter, got it. Nemesis of the Fallen, got it. So I'm looking at this, and then there's Wildwood. This is what I'm looking at. This gray bar right here says Wildwood. That is underneath. And then there's one thing that drives out another. Did that already. But then the next area is the Shire. So, okay, I got to work on the Shire. Well, that's only 38%, and I know why, too. Whew. Okay, but speaking to this, and I spoke to this last night on my stream, that, and I point this out to anybody, and I'll say it again near the end of my stream, too, if I remember, is that if you look at the D tracker right up here where my cursor is, that's my LOTRO points. Okay, currently I have 950 LOTRO points, but there's 7,125 left sitting on the table that I can pick up with this character. Now, here's the interesting thing. When you start a brand new character, it's like almost 22,000 LOTRO points per character, and when you gain those LOTRO points, they're not per character, they're account bound, so they can be spent by anybody. And so if you're looking to expand into different areas in this game, first of all, there's that coupon code free quests, all in capital letters, all no spaces, free quests 2022, 16 quest packs for free. Grab it. And that's the key piece. Is that they did re-release it again. It was an existing, which I missed without until I came back, and I'm glad I got it again. Excuse me. And thank you to my daughter Tana Marie for pointing that out to me, because a friend of hers sent it to her. She sent it to me. As soon as she sent it to me, put it up on the stream. So once again, free quests, all one word, all capitalized, and then no spaces, 2022. And that gives you, it's a one-time, it's account wide. So that's, like Magus said, it's getting ready for Before the Shadow. Yep. I'm one. You know what? I'm like you in that, Matt, and that way. It's like I want it. I was. That's why I'm not, because I want to get it, and then it's like, okay, I'll get it now and don't worry about it. No, I'm going to wait. When I get up to that area, when I get up toward, to almost the end game, and it's time for me to go to Gundabad, that's when I'm going to drop the hammer on it. No, I think base price on Before the Shadow is going to be $20. Where Gundabad is 40. And honestly, I think I'm going to, if I had to choose between the two, I think I'm going to go Before the Shadow first. And the only reason is, and we talked a little bit about this yesterday, is, as I'm talking, I could be on my horse riding. And I got to put this out to Tana. I want to talk to Candy about it. But because we were playing around with the Treebeard server, which is exciting. I'm having fun over there. It's brought a whole new level to the game. It is a challenge. It's a huge challenge. Yeah. We're set at, was it Deadly +6? And if you go back and look at my streams I forgot. It's one of those things of checking out the Treebeard server one. I did 2 hours of nothing but standing in Calandum, because every time I left to go do a quest, I got owned by a sickle fly in a starting area. I had to call friends. Okay, and then and Magus showed up. Magus, what happened when you showed up? Well, okay. You don't have to defend yourself, because it's it was something that. Oh yeah, no. You need the trifecta. You need a tank. You need because you showed up. With the two of us together, I'm on my champ. You're on a Cappy. We both got owned. it took Candy to roll a Guardian on, and go in, and it took the three of us to get through that starting area. Oh, yes, she was. Right. So, yeah, no, and so my thought process on this, it was when, before the shadow drops, um, I was going to say I'll buy it for my daughter, but no, she's got a full-time job. She can buy it for herself. As to have her, because I know she's on the arcade, which is brand new to her. I'm not sure if she wants to continue that way or not. So I think it'd be a good opportunity for, okay, I know Candy's going to play a guard. She likes playing a guard. She's great at playing a guard. So the guard position's taken. Okay. I could roll a hunter again, because, I mean, that's my main character here. I wouldn't mind making another hunter and rolling that and being the range DPS. Or I could go champion and go what like I'm doing, because I was actually kind of having fun with the champion. Well, it's not about it. Yeah, the AoE is the main thing. The only AoE I have. Whoops! I just went past the road. Where's the road? No, I got it right here. Yeah, I'm just south. I'm looking at the map. This is just south of Trestle Bridge. And if you look at your map, you can see me running around the road here. I found it. It starts out as a path, and then. Oh, okay. That's why I'm just taking. This is a path I've never been on. I've never ridden on it, so that's why I'm just now entering Wildwood. So I'm officially now in Wildwood for the first time. So, yeah. So talking about Swan Fleet, the new area that's coming. We got orcs. What level are these? 45. Okay, so yeah, I think if we can get up, they're not gonna aggro on me. I'm just gonna ride right past them. But yeah, if this has got an area where you can upscale the landscape, okay. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, so but yeah, Swan Fleet. This area basically. This is the part that is going to blow me away. First of all, if you haven't seen Swan Fleet and want to get a look at it, I noticed that available quest. What do we got here? Natsun the Night Raider. This is a repeatable. Oh, this must be their roving threat in this area. And Marks of the Wild. Okay. Well, why not? We'll take that. But the Wildwood area, like most areas, they are, 500 blocks, 500 square blocks. Yeah, so quest available. Norwood Inn destroying barricades. So I jumped in here. I'm stopping. You'll probably get these quests, but yeah, I'm just grabbing them. I'm almost up to you. Yeah, there's a new quest, blah blah blah. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, so most areas are 500 blocks, land blocks, square. Swan Fleet 1500 land blocks. It is going to be the single biggest. There you are. Yeah, the single biggest area in the game. What's up, Raider? How you doing this morning? So, actually, for him, it's actually probably afternoon now. Let's see. Sites of the Wildwood. Okay, Brood Hunter, Advanced. So, explore Trader's Wharf, explore Rithen Set, explore. Alright, so we got a bunch. Alright, and then I need to turn off the quest for Mordor. And make sure the quests for Wildwood are on. Oh, Shattered Plateau. Can turn that off too. Alright, I've got nothing but... look, see, I can barely even see these rings. Where... oh, there, okay. Oh yeah, mission, looming collapse, so barter items. Let's just see what they got to offer. Wild Trader Steed. And Breland Woodmark. They have a new steed over here. Yeah, 78%, so it's pretty fast, but it's not like my Steed of the Night, which is like 250. This one's morale is only 200. Tome of the Tame Wildwood Horn. Hey, Tana, if you're watching the stream, there's another pet for you. And then the Banner of Soot Warden. Aw, he's got a donkey behind him. Yeah. Yeah, they got some. I'm looking here. They got some 110 jewelry as well. Agility, vitality, physical mastery. Because that's the jewelry the armor and the jewelry that I'm getting in Mordor right now. Everything I was dropping was. Oh, you know what? Thank you, Raider. Thank you. All this conversation, I forgot I have you muted. Raider just reminded me. I am so sorry. Now, you ladies and gentlemen, now you can hear Magus. Go ahead and repeat everything you've said so far, Magus.
Oh, yeah, I want to remember all that. Welcome to the stream, Miss Honey.
Oh, hey, honey, how you doing?
Or like I like to say, Punksky.
I think, you know what? I'm going to have to change something so that I just hit one key because I always forget. And then lately it's like we haven't really played together this last week, so yeah.
My work has just gotten in the way.
Oh yeah, life is always going to get in the way. So, are you taking these missions, or are you going to take them as a?
I got them all.
You got them all. All right.
Hello, Blast.
Wow.
The Hobbit.
Yeah, there's like all kinds of people here.
Like I said, a lot of people do the mission. The missions we actually can adjust to your level, or maybe a little bit below your level.
I know. Oh no. Actually, in Mordor, I went into an area and see, I'm 113 now. There was some 116 spiders, and I owned them.
If you want to leave it at 113, see how.
I'm thinking we go 115, 116. Because that was before I got all the new armor and everything for myself.
Yeah. Well, wait till you get the next set of really good sets of armor. I got.
Travel now. Twist sacrifice. Okay, that's kind of cool. Any other? This guy's got another. This still has a ring over his head.
Yeah, these guys will have the landscape quests over here. These guys will have landscape quests.
Yeah.
Which we need to do them still.
Right. No, I just need to. Okay. I guess maybe I need to go back to that. I know that's the ring. Oh, there's a ring over here.
Good morning, Noxie.
What's up, Noxie? Oh, we have an ant standing here. I thought it was a tree.
Nope, it's an ant.
Yeah. Well, now, little man, do you come as well to strip these lands of their bounty? You explain the plight of the townsfolk at Trestlebridge. I believe there may be a way we can work together for the benefit of the Wildwood and Trestlebridge both. Okay, whatever. Woodcutter's Brotherhood token. The Woodcutter's Brotherhood accepts these tokens in exchange for goods and favors. And increased reputation with woodcutters. Okay.
Yeah, I think there's 2 factions here.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah, I got all my run yesterday in Mordor. I got my allegiance up to 12 out of 30. So, yeah. I don't know. I go back to Mordor. I got to go stop and talk to King Elisar, see what he wants me to do. The elves call me Eggfinel, though in the speech of men I am Thornmane. Little have I traveled through the forest, but much I have seen. That troubles me, the wildwood has grown far too wild. Plants and trees who should not be in this area are making the growing hard for those who should. Clear away bitter creep, stench wood, and wilder you saplings, and I shall think about letting the townsfolk through. Okay, whatever. Okay, deed bestowed. Complete many quests for the woodcutters. 15 quests. 2,000. See, here's the other thing too. If you need to level up your virtues, you got to come into these areas and work them, because doing these quests, that's 2,000 virtue points.
Yep, and
and
you look at this character,
yeah. I mean, out of 58, right now I'm working on wit because of the physical and tactical masteries, finesse and critical ratings. But I mean, I'm 15 of 58, so I need as many points to get that leveled up to where it's at least something in line with, the rest of the virtues that I have. And yeah. All right, so I took that quest from the Treebeard dude. I don't have anything else other than the missions. All right.
You want to do the missions first, or?
I don't know. Taming the Wildwood. Let's go do Taming the Wildwood, because I also got to go talk to Nellie. Oh, we got to go back to Trestlebridge. Talk to Nellie Boskins, Guardsman Otley, Aggie Digweed, and what a name, Digweed. That sounds like an insult. Yo, Digweed, let's go.
Well, that's just right over here.
Yeah, we'll go over here and... Alright, so this is the backside of the burned out area of Trestlebridge, because they got their backsides handed to them. I forgot, is she in here? Yep. Hey, Nellie, what do you want?
Yeah, I know that's fighting a quest for me, too.
Of course, I am aware of the Woodcutters Brotherhood. I am the one that gives them permission to form and organize in Trestlebridge. As you know, this town is very important to me. I would defend it with all my life. Any assistance in protecting and rebuilding Trestlebridge is most welcome. I would be grateful if you worked with the Brotherhood to assist the town. Okay, whatever you say. Actually, I'm finding too. I mean, I still want to read. But it's there's a ring down here. I can see it all the way down here, and I think the other one's over down by the bridge. Yep.
Some of these are old quests I just never did.
The Woodcutters Brotherhood. Yeah, why? Yes, I am a member of the Brotherhood. It would be good for you to join us. Another sword arm for the cause. We'll only rebuild this town faster and lift the spirits for the good town folk of Trestlebridge. Whatever you say. Oh, I need to turn my run speed on. I find the path.
Yeah.
I am lazy. I don't feel like typing right now, so turn on voice activation. Or, better yet, we're hanging out in the LOTRO channel. You can come join us in Discord. You don't have to type. Let's see. Current quest, Surviving the Wildlands. Here we go. It was one of the first Trestlebridge defenders to join Woodcutters Brotherhood. Aaron's a good man. You have my word. I don't think so. I think he's dirty. Why did I join? Well, I needed to feel safer in this town and need others. The Woodcutters Brotherhood is the support that I need, that this town needs. Okay. Whatever you say. And then she's got a ring over her head. I think that one is, that's a level 24. That's one. Search for the half-orc who planted the powder. Yeah, that's... I'm not going to take that one. I just need to go talk to this Giles Chadwick dude.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go AFK for a second. The
little
one.
Gotcha. No worries. I'll take steak and eggs, a little bit of ham, some potatoes. Giles Chadwick. He's up here. I've never had to talk to this guy before. If we did, yeah. Greetings, I'm Giles Chadwick. It was good to meet you. Yes, I'm a member of the Woodcutters Brotherhood. I joined only recently when I heard their grand plan to harvest resources from the Wildwood and rebuild the town of Trestlebridge. As you can see, the town is in great need of repair. Since the Orcus assault, I have managed to mend some small things here and there for the townfolk, but I am just one woodsman. Together, though, we can really make a difference and make Trestlebridge the town it was meant to be. Alright, so that's the whole thing behind Trestlebridge. Trestlebridge, when you first come through here, level 24, it's a fight. You can see the burned out buildings, or some of them are blown up because there's a mysterious black powder. Thank you, Saruman. And now we're going to go back over here. You can't see that channel. Oh. Did I not give you permissions? Actually, I did not. Alright, now you should be able to see it. There you are. What's up, Raider?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go back to Aaron Greenwith. I'm glad to hear that you wish to join the Woodcutters Brotherhood. Hunter, your skill will be the most useful to our cause. Now then, your first task for the Brotherhood is to scout the ruins and notable points of interest in Wildwood. We believe that many of the old ruins in Wildwood have been taken over by orcs or brigands. While you are in the woods, defeat any orcs and brigands that you come across. Raider, are you a brigand?
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, that means you must be an orc.
Well, I'm the size of one, so.
Ah! Depends. You must be a Urukai. So.
I don't know what that is either.
Oh, you don't know what that is? Oh my goodness. Okay. Did you watch, or are you watching The Rings of Power?
No.
Okay.
I'm back, sir.
Welcome back. Raider's in here with us, by the way.
Good morning, Raider.
I'm not sure if we want to keep him in here, though, because he is not watching The Rings of Power. And he doesn't play Lord of the Rings online.
You too, I swear.
So, but yeah, no, and it comes out in the latest episode of Rings of Power that the orcs are actually corrupted elves. And it was Sauron that corrupted the elves. And he's an elf himself. So it kind of tells you his mindset. He's a
definitely.
Yeah, I mean, he's taken his own kind and twisting them into these orcs. And of all the orcs and goblins that are out there, oh, I just had a nasty thought go through my head. But of all the orcs and goblins that are out there, the chiefest among them are the Urukai. And in the latest episode, the evil elf that everybody was wondering, is that Sauron? Is that Sauron? Is not Sauron. He is Urukai. He is one of the very first attempts by Sauron to corrupt the elves and turn them into orcs.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
He's selfish.
That one didn't. That one really didn't work, Raider. That one really didn't work. Raider and his puns.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what's it gonna take to get Raider to come play Lord of the Rings online? Because he's has nothing to do in his life.
Show.
It's a silence. All right. Did you turn in all these and talk to this guy and?
I have all the quests here, yeah.
Oh, okay, but I mean, I've talked to this guy. We find out that that's why we're invading the Wildwood, is to get all the resources to rebuild Trestle Bridge. So yeah, next one is taming the Wildwood. So we get to go out here and go tame the Wildwood.
Wouldn't it be nice?
Ha ha ha! See, look at this.
Better stick to it.
Is that the new destroy wilder you saplings? So, and a bitter creep, stenchwort. You're getting credit for the ones I'm doing, right?
Yeah, except for cutting down the trees.
Oh, okay.
I have to do my own.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Two saplings. Okay, stenchwort. At least they put a lot out here. Ooh, well, that sounds like a good song to start. Nah, it's only 2.2 minutes. Unless I loop it.
I mean, there's definitely plenty out here. I'm sure.
So let me guess, you're on call again this weekend. Every weekend, every day, 24/7.
The life of a tow truck driver.
Oh, he's not just a tow truck driver. He's a rotator driver. That's a pretty impressive piece of equipment, to be honest with you.
Expensive piece of equipment.
Right?
Yeah, it comes with one hell of a bill. Oh, my bad.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, owned is... that was funny. You and Tech Geek yesterday couldn't chat.
I didn't have a problem with it.
Yeah. Yeah, except... Well, it was weird because, I mean, I thought I had made you a moderator, and I guess you're not. But you are a subscriber. So it blocked when you went all caps. It blocked it and then let it go. So
Hey,
I'm like...
farmer. There's
Yeah.
a flower over here. They got a flower deed in this place.
All right, I'm working my way over. I'm still cutting down trees. I'll just come. Oh wow.
Flower right there.
So we're like old. Like okay. Hang on, somebody's actually at my door.
Mic off. Mic feedback off.
No one in either chat has asked when I shut up. I'm impressed.
Mic on. Mic
You're
feedback on.
All right. I know what I should start doing. I have an idea. I'm just thinking not. All right. Where was I? Oh, cutting down trees. Creepy vines. How come I don't have saplings and stenchwort? You know what? I thought you were picking up stenchwort. I guess I'm not getting credit for those either. That's weird. So I got credit for those little saplings or the little vines, and I wasn't getting credit for what you were picking up. So I guess it doesn't work that way. Everybody's all silent.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I forgot how the rest of that song goes. I actually modified it the other night. Yeah, I actually modified it the other night when after everybody left, Tana and I stayed on and played for a little bit, and I forgot how I worded it, and she goes, "That's not how that song goes, Dad." Okay.
She set you straight.
Ha ha ha. She will. She's she's got a good sense of humor. She has a good sense of humor, but she doesn't take crap. Don't bring crap. If you bring crap, no, she will kick you to the curb.
Well, then I guess I'm done for.
Yeah, you are. Nah, yours is not. Yeah, it's not the type of crap that I'm talking about. She doesn't need drama. She won't deal with drama. If you're a drama queen or drama king, yeah, no. Alright, I guess I gotta go down here and talk to Trauma Lane, or whatever his name is. Ooh, I see poachers. Norwarden is overrun with foes. Hello, foes. This is not going to be a challenge because I can sit here and just pew because I think somebody's got me on follow. Yeah, because all these guys are. But it's all about the deeds, guys. It's all about the deeds.
Indeed it is.
Indeed it is. Oh, an ancient vase. Actually, I need to be track. I wonder what kind of ore they have out in this area. I'll start tracking it. Hey, Ghoul, if you're there, you're silenced. You muted yourself. He's playing. He's right behind me. He does have his daughters there, and as lovely as they are, one of them can be a bit of a challenge. You know how kids are. Well, no, actually you don't. Yet. Hey, get back here.
I can't say any of my World of Warcraft jokes in this because they don't work.
Other than World of Warcraft is a joke.
No, it's amazing.
So you play World of Warcraft, but you won't play this.
I have put like 10 minutes into the game.
Oh. Alright, let's see. New deed, quest in the Wildwood. Okay, so talk to Tourmaline and then destroy barricades. I'm looking for one more barricade. Oh, there it is. Hey, you guys.
Are you gonna start playing Tarkov?
Not my style of game.
It's not a lot of people's style of game.
Yeah, I know actually there's a lot. I know there's a lot of people out there that are playing it, but yeah, it's just not my style of game. All right, talk to Tourmaline, so we gotta go find out where he's at.
You have to have a very
Wildwood,
true
big
memory
game
wall.
slayer. Ooh, I'm a big game slayer now. Black ash branches. Let's see, what am I getting? Anything good? Nothing really. Exceptional hides.
In order to play Tarkov, you literally have to not care at all and be able to do tasks over and over and over and over.
Hey, I play Lord of the Rings Online. There's tasks that you have to do over and over and over. You managed to remove only the plants and trees I indicated. You seem to have a good eye, little one. I will teach your people what they may remove without depleting the forest. Okay, whatever you say, buddy.
But there is a difference. Almost getting that quest done and then getting killed.
Oh.
And then having to start that quest all the way over again.
Okay, first of all, we're talking Lord of the Rings Online. A lot of times you go into an instance, you finish the instance, only to be kicked from the instance, which means you have to do the whole thing over again. So
It was like 2 hours.
The bigger ones, yes.
Okay, I'm back.
Nothing like doing the Tower of Orthanc, which is where Saruman lives, and there's 4 wings. You do all 4 wings only at the very end to be kicked, and so you got to do them all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's an extreme example, and it's, I mean, you complete a wing and you get the rewards, but if you get kicked, there's a meta reward for completing all 4 of them, and then you got to start that whole thing over again. The orcs and brigands have done much to harm the forest here. How about I've been wondering. I want to go back and see if the dragon is still there.
Oh, Dragok?
Yeah, Dragok.
Yeah, that was always a fun one.
That was a mistake. I mean, it was a fun. Don't get me. It was a fun instance, but making it non-scalable from 75 up, big mistake.
Yeah,
big
that was
mistake.
the one. I wish they would make all the big instances like that.
Yeah.
Scalable.
I mean, because it should be that as soon as you find the instance, or or it's introduced to you at whatever level, that's the minimum level. All right,
Yeah.
Collect acorns. I need to go accept the quest first. I'm too far away from accepting the quest. Chasing
Yeah, I'm
rumors.
doing the.
And all right, there we go. Collect acorns and yada yada yada. Okay, there's
Yep, I'm working on it
an
right now.
acorn.
Now we gotta do acorns and pine cone.
It's ancient iron in this area. I see. Okay.
And then the foes here, of course, we have deeds for all these foes.
Oh yeah, I've just been pew-pewing everything as I run around.
Yep.
And once again, we talked about it earlier, and when I had you muted, and you're not muted now, but it'd be nice that if you come into this area, well, okay, honestly, Treebeard would have been a perfect place to come do this.
Yeah.
Okay, because you could actually set the difficulty level there. But to me, it's like, okay, and maybe it's something in the programming, but maybe it's honestly, why would you do that? Create 2 legendary servers to do that on. Why not add that to all the servers so everybody can enjoy a different experience? Because I think ultimately that's what keeps people in a game. Look at Raider playing Tarkov. I mean, he keeps playing it, but it's difficult. And that's what
Sometimes the difficult is what we like.
That exactly. You know, that's just. I mean, there are some people out there. They want to get that God mode code and go around and do like we're doing here and feel like I'm Uber. Look how great look what great a ranger I am. I can kill everything and find everything. No, most people, and I mean most decent people, rise to the challenge. Yeah, and that's why I was saying that when we go Treebeard, as we start advancing through, if we ever eventually get to Mordor on Treebeard, we're going to be better. We will be better players because we have to think more, not just run in and like I'm doing on Mordor right now. I just run in and pew everything.
Yeah, Candy's already saying,
I think. See, the thing about it is, here's the thing. She's looking at her character on Treebeard now. Now think of your character as it is on Crick Hollow or Arkenstone or wherever you guys are at. Your higher level characters played properly with all the gear that you have and everything.
No, I mean, you make a valid point there.
That's the piece I'm saying. I'm looking into the future. Good song by Journey, by the way. It's one of their earlier albums.
Who's Journey?
I'm gonna smack you so hard. Okay. Yeah. Well. Anyway.
Or stilts.
Stilts.
That'd be kind of scary
Yeah.
to see you on stilts.
10 foot tall person, 24 size shoes. I need to kill some of these. Oh, here's some. Hey, Rain of Arrows. 3 orcs just died.
Yeah, I'm just finishing picking up the pine cones.
Oh, I'm too busy talking and not picking anything up. I got acorn still. Killing wolves, killing everything I see. Like you said, it's a deed.
Well,
So
that's what I'm doing.
yeah, so basically it's teaching you to be a mass murderer. Sorry, Chloe. I was asking that the other day when I was running around. Okay, pine cones that way. There's a sapling. But killing all those orcs, does that make me a mass murderer?
Okay, it's the orcs. We don't care about them.
Okay, so that's just, you got to feel their pain. First of all, they were perfect elves, and then they've been corrupted. Which, think about, are they reproducing, or is he just corrupting everything they use? Where'd my music go? Oh, I had turned it off. What am I looking for? Oh, saplings. Do you think I need to put on battle lore, warding lore?
Really? That's just funny.
I found one sapling. Oh, there's another sapling.
Yeah, why does it seem like if there was a Lord of the Rings online for Dummies book, you would read the whole thing multiple times?
Because
That's how he is.
well, first I would read it just to see what they had to offer. Then I would read it again to make sure that they got the lore right. I make no bones about it that if I knew the Bible as well as I used to know the Tolkien lore, I'd be a hell of a preacher. So, and that actually.
How many hours do you have in this game?
Too many.
Oh, considering the fact that it was like a 6-year break, I've got a lot.
I don't want to know how many hours I have in the game.
I'm trying to remember. There is a place where you can go look and see. It actually will show you.
Isn't it under the character panel? Under like.
That's
biography.
not in biography.
I'm trying to remember now. I remember,
There is a place where you can go and see it. I don't know.
I've always had that many things showing up on my screen. It's just I've always played.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. There is a place, though. I mean, I know I'm in like the thousands of hours, honestly, Raider. Considering the fact that, okay, when the first Lord of the Rings movie first appeared on TV, so approximately a year after it was in the theaters, maybe 2 years after it was in the theaters, it came out, and it was released just before, I think, for TV, just before the third movie hit, I believe, if I'm getting my timeline right.
Something like that.
Yeah. Watching the movie, I remember this specifically because I was living in South Lake Tahoe, middle of winter, so I wasn't going to go outside. I had sitting by my window, and there was like a foot of snow above the bottom of the window. That's how much snow had fallen that year. And that was still nothing for the whole entire year. Sitting there, and what was I doing? I was watching the Lord of the Rings movie and reading the Lord of the Rings book at the same time. And during the commercials, I'd go to read the book, and I wasn't really paying attention to the commercial, and all of a sudden I heard this, "Thou shalt not pay." And I'm like, what? I looked up, and it was a commercial for Lord of the Rings Online. And I went, wait, there's an online game for this? Because at that time, everything I was playing was just single person, solo play, locally on your computer. And I've always been into computer games. I never really got into console games. And so I went and I started the download. And by the time the download was done, the movie was over. So I went over to go check out the game, and started playing. And of course, I think that was right when that commercial was advertising the fact that they are now free to play, because before it was $15 a month, just like World of Warcraft. And
yep,
yeah. So I started playing, and I'm like, you know what? I played for about a week, and I'm like, let me check out this VIP thing, and see if it's worth it. And so I dropped the $15 for a month worth of VIP, and when that month was over, I dropped $100 for a year. And I did, after work, I was playing. I was hooked big time. And I played solidly for
Defeat wargs in the pit.
3-4 years. I'm still talking. I'm still picking up pine cones. I'm talking. All right, I'll shut up and keep working. We're supposed to keep talking. That's the thing. That's what people want to. There's a pine cone.
See, I can talk and play at the same time.
Well, I sit back and just talk.
Nothing wrong with that, man.
Nah. But I'm used to last few days I've been playing solo, so that's what I do, and it's no big deal. But I forgot I got you. So right. I need to kind of stay up with what you're doing. There's a pine cone.
All right, not a big deal.
All right. So now what's? Talk to Thormain.
Well, it goes back to.
Oh, I need to change
my first MMO I played was on dial-up.
Oh.
That was my first MMO. Dial-up.
Ow.
Yeah, pretty much. Ow.
Yeah, I just swapped.
But no, I have my 13-year frame in this game.
Gotcha.
I've got 13 years.
Yeah, I got 9 years. So
I started playing this one right before. I think it was right before Mines of Moria actually first released.
Was it
level cap was 50?
So original level cap was 55. And then I
Or
think
55,
mine,
yeah.
and I think mine's Moria released, and that's when they went free to play, and level cap went to 65 because that's
No,
what,
it was after Mines of Moria.
Was
before
it?
They went free to play. It was like
Right.
Rohan or something when they went free
No,
to play.
no, no. Because
or-
I was playing for a couple of years before Rohan
Yeah, I'm trying to
released.
think now. It wasn't Moria where they went free to play. It was one of the next 1 or 2 packs is when they went free to play. I don't remember which now.
Because after Moria, you go out in Lothlorien and
Off Lorien or something. I'm not sure.
But anyway, so I started playing. That was the thing, is they went free to play and level cap was 65 when I started. So if you've got 13, I got 9. That means actually my hiatus wasn't 6 years. It was probably about 4 years.
Why that?
Yeah. So, but now that after coming back, I mean, honestly, just they've changed some things. But other than my Tower of Orthonk, which really, defeat Tarkrip Reavers. Okay, I'm gonna run around and kill some Reavers.
I'm finishing up the pit over here. You gotta kill 6 of them, 6 wards in this pit.
There's
Wait
a fire
for one more to
starter.
pop.
Tree burners. There's another Reaver. Yeah, I went blue line so I could run around and pew pew, not have to come to a stop.
I wish I could run around and pew pew like the hunters do. I have one skill that I can cast, believe it or not, in this place. That one skill is all I need.
I'm heading over to you. I'm gonna come over and just hang with that way and just kind of stay in line with you. I'm gonna focus on doing what I gotta do.
Yeah, you gotta wait. You gotta wait for
Gnawbone. I got the quest.
wards to respawn.
Here we go.
You need 6 of them here. Slow respawn rate.
Very slow.
Yeah, because I killed these things quite a bit ago. That's why it gets slow. We can always come back over here later.
Yeah.
They've all respawned.
And then
I'm killing it, everything.
Yeah. Well, the other thing too, we stay on radar. Even though we spread out a little bit, stay on radar. Then it, yeah. See, now I'm getting credit for what you're killing as well too. Oh, there's a Reaver.
so-
There's a Reaver over here.
I don't have a quest for the Reavers.
Oh, yeah, you don't have this one. Hang on, share.
Yeah, that works.
There's that.
I guess I probably need to go into that encampment. I never actually went into the encampment.
I
up here.
think I don't know. I think I got it from the Treebeard dude. Yeah.
Oh.
This guy here. I don't have anything from him. I was supposed to go talk to him, but the Reaver. Yep, got it. That's a Reaver 6 of 8.
But you know, we also got the killing deeds we got to do. So.
Right, that's why I'm killing everything.
Or
That's
should
why
I say
Butcher.
Slayer deeds?
I'll go left. You go right. Ooh, got 2 quests. Destroy supplies and defeat Cockfast.
Which way you want to go, left or right?
I'll go left.
I'll go right.
All right. And if you find the guy, the main guy, call him out.
All right.
Unless I just
yeah.
got 2
That's right, we got to do
Cockfast.
these supply crates too.
Yeah.
I'll keep supplying you guys with good jokes.
And you just keep doing that because I mean it's actually possible you may come up with one that's funny.
I know.
Maybe.
Odds are.
I see the captain.
Is that what's his name? Because I got 4 of 10 on the I was killing these guys and I still need some.
Done with the killing portion.
Half-orc
I just need the
sniper.
supply crates.
There's a supply crate over here.
Some of these things are part of the missions that we're doing now. I think we do this in the missions too.
I thought the missions were separate than the quests because you still got to do. Part of the deed is you still got to do quests.
Yeah. Pretty much. I need 4 more of the supply crate. Hey, fire starter. He's outside the gate.
Warg. Somebody left a pipe on top of the, I think Gandalf was here. Alright, tree burners, 8 of 8. Yeah. Defeat wargs at Gnawbone Pit, and defeat... Oh, I must have picked up everything, because... Let's see. Gnawbone Pit, you already completed that. Missions... The Wildwood.
I finished that.
And surveying the wild. There we go. Somewhere. Defeat. Okay. So I think we're done in here.
I think so. Yeah, I think we're done in here. We got the quest. I'm just killing the orcs because of the deed.
Yeah,
deed.
But I'm just like I'm looking because it's like I didn't get anything to turn it in.
I think it's auto turns in.
That would be too nice.
That's the only thing I can think of because I didn't get nothing either.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I can think of. It's got to be an auto turn in type thing.
All right. I need 2 more tree reavers.
I need quite a few more.
I'm heading
Here's
back.
A starter.
I'm heading back toward the pit. There's a reaver. I got one. Did you get credit for that one?
Yeah.
Alright. The one thing about Blue Line is I lost my rain of arrows.
Oh, I tried. That's a red line trail.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, what's this? There's a ring over here.
I need reavers now.
See, now he has a ring over his head. Fewer orcs in the Wildwood means more trees. Well done. Okay, good. Alright, and then he's got cultivating the Wildwood. Mark Walder you trees, plant seedlings. Don't lift your leg and pee on. He looked like he was going to lift his leg and pee on me.
Okay, here at the pit, farmer, they all respawned.
Alright, yeah, I'm coming back. Oh, here's a place to... What was that, Raider?
You have been pissed off about that?
Why did I ask?
Oh, you asked.
I did.
You know the answer you're going to get.
Yeah, I know. Alright.
You're the one that gave me points to get into this server.
I can take them away.
You know you're not going to do that, and you know it. But there's a few that respawn.
Yeah.
How many more do you need?
Come on. There we go. There was a red one that was right here. Oh, there was one over here. Does that count? There we go. I got my 6.
All right, cool.
We're done. You're right, though. That is way too...
I mean, think about how long was it we left, and they still haven't respawned yet.
Well, and the other thing I'm thinking of is... imagine if there's like, well, there's a few people running around, but they're probably off doing missions. I like that new mission system, and I think that's the missions that are going to change into the delving system.
Needed 2 more reavers.
That's a fire starter, wasn't it?
Yeah, here's one.
All right.
I got one.
All right.
Need 1 more.
Was that a fire starter? That's a fire starter. Reaver's behind them. Reaver back in the distance there.
Ah, got him.
All right. Oh, place
of course,
to plant
we need to kill stuff for the deeds anyway.
Right. Place to plant seeds.
I don't have that quest.
I just, I got that from...
Yeah, he's got a quest for me.
Yeah, that's the one I'm working on.
Yep. Mark the trees and plant seedlings.
Yeah, and I guess I got another quest from him. No, he's showing up on the map as a quest, like he's got a ring. I noticed that too in Mordor. I was getting confused because I was like, okay, this guy, there's a ring right here. Then I realized, okay, it's the quest giver. Why does the quest giver have a ring?
Yeah, that's something I noticed too. I wish they would not do that. But...
Right, that would be a nice little fix. So, you know, once the quest givers, you know, unless you have a quest to turn in or they have a quest to bestow, that needs to go away.
I'm just planting all the seeds.
That's what I'm doing.
So did this game grow on you?
It grew on me big time.
Been playing it for so long.
Yep. I mean, even, and I know that was a joke. I'm just ignoring it. But even the, you have to do. Okay, you can go. Marked wilder trees. Okay, so that's a tree. Here's.
Yeah, no, I just found this one too.
Yeah. I'm still looking for places. I need like 5 more places to plant seeds. Oh, here's one. Here's 2.
I need 4. Got 3.
I think your person like does activities faster than mine does.
What do you mean?
Well, it's like planting seeds. It reminds me of like trying to grow crops on the on my farmer. And that's the only thing that's keeping me from getting my cook up to speed. Is the way is because you can't plant any more than like 5. And I looked it up as well too.
I do 10 to 12.
What's that?
When I do my farming, I do 10 to 12.
Don't, because they'll time out, and even as of late, I went to the forums, and people were complaining about that. There's got to be an easier way to do this.
I use my garden. I just make a circle where I have different icons.
Yeah, you just have to be careful because people are saying like about the max is 8. You start doing more than 8, and by the time you get to like 9, 10, or 11, they'll start to disappear on you. And I've had that happen in the past. And because I was doing it the other day, and I think I planted 10, and I was counting the number of fields that I was picking up. I'm like, I only picked up 8. Where's the other 2? Because they had disappeared. So I was like,
now we gotta find these trees.
there's one last place to. Come on. Jeez.
Okay, we gotta head further south to get to. Oh, here's one.
All right.
Anyway, to keep heading this way to get to the
Oh, I
other
see. Yeah.
point.
I'm gonna go over here and get these guys.
All right. Yeah, we separate a little bit. Okay, we're in the area now, no?
Okay, I'm irritated.
Why?
The guy was standing on the other side of a tree stump, and I couldn't. I'm like, it's not in line of sight. Are you kidding?
Are you serious?
Yeah,
A tree stump?
a tree stump. That's always been an irritation with everybody that plays the game. Standing on the other side of a fire pit, and because of the invisible wall, not in line of sight.
Yep. That's been an irritation for us for a long time.
We'll go this way.
It stumped the game.
Just ignore him. Don't make eye contact.
Hey, you let him in your server, bud.
I know. Random act of kindness.
Okay. But you know all these guys work for him.
Huh. Could you imagine? Hey, I want you to come help me with this overturned big rig. No. No.
I need one more tree.
I'm all the way down here on the top of the hill now.
Oh, you went the opposite way I went?
Yeah, and there's I need one more. Okay, I got it. I still need one more tree. And there's also, I'm coming into another area that has a quest. Oh, wow, I haven't been to this area. There are no traces of Entwives here. Oh, we're looking for Entwives. There's another tree down there. Why is my... Somehow my Find the Path got turned off.
What?
Yeah, my Find the Path got turned off. Alright, trees are done.
Maybe when you switch to blue line?
Maybe. Oh, maybe. Alright, so I'm going to go follow the road because there's... Well, there's a ring over there. What ring is that one?
Yeah. There's a quest over here. It's a red.
Cultivating the road, serving, and chasing rumors. Yeah, that's the one that's... I'm going to get on my horse for that one because that's what we're looking for. Entwives.
Okay.
They left Middle Earth a long time ago. Actually, I can't do that because there's orcs to kill.
Yep. Unfortunately, sir.
Yeah, I need...
I'm going to catch up to you, and then I'll hop off my horse, and we'll just run everywhere. That way we can kill. And try to get the deed done, because the deed's a lot of killing to get the...
I think I need to do turn on auto-targeting here.
Let's kind of separate a little bit. We can get more, but we... Okay, completed Orc Kind Slayer.
See, I haven't gotten that one yet.
I'm on the advanced now, which is 240. Well, I've also been out here before, so that's probably where some of mine...
Let's see. I want to... Oh, this is making me go through the camp. Okay, through the camp it is.
I think all these would count.
Brigands, something. Captain, poacher. Hey lady, let me stick you. Hey, kill your own things.
Forgot one.
I left it for you. Orcs and brigands, but no signs of Entwives. Alright, so... Well, we got really spread out. I do not have enough room to do what? No, it just came up and said you do not have enough room to do that. Do what? And I was saying at the end, you do not have enough room to do that. What? Oh! Ah! Wow.
We're getting full.
I am full. That's what it is. Alright, shared storage. Here we go. Woodworker. Garbage, 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 garbage.
Yeah.
Scholar.
I'm gonna go ahead and sell.
Garbage. Need that. Pop that. Those are tokens, but do they... I don't know if that's... Garbage, 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 garbage. Scholar. Garbage. Weaponsmith. Tailor. Garbage. Yeah, barrels. Gee, I wonder, do I need barrels?
I got some of those. It's not even funny.
Smith. I know, that's what I'm saying. I've been being snarky. Well, you know, we do have the filter. I mean, we could probably turn half this stuff off.
Yeah, but it makes money.
Yeah, that's true too. And then, but anything, yeah. But the scholar stuff, honestly, I'm not going to get rid of that because if I can't use it, I know somebody who can.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh,
Zircon shard.
You're over here.
Look at that.
And then here's I need another cup of coffee because here's how I'm thinking again. I'm like, oh, is there a vendor over there? No, You got the vendor in my pocket by pulling up and using this. Oh my goodness.
Go grab your coffee.
I need my coffee. I'm going to finish selling off stuff here first. Dry branches and stuff. I'm sure we could probably do tasks.
You know, I just sold all that. I didn't think about that.
You know what? I'm going to buy those back. It'll hurt me in a long run for doing tasks out in Mordor, but that's all right. It just allows me to. Great Wing.
I think I might buy those.
This item can be turned in for tasks in Misty Mountains, Angmar, and Forest Shell. Yeah, no, that's not where we're at. That's a.
Yeah, Misty Mountain, Angmar, and Forest Shell.
Yeah, no.
For us.
Yeah, not gonna work. Not gonna work. Not gonna do it.
This is for Misty Mountains.
Yeah.
Not even far north.
Here we go. One glistening filth, which can be turned in for tasks in Breeland. Yeah, not worth it. Breeland.
Nope.
So, and that was something I was noticing even in Mordor, that half the items that I was getting for tasks were for in Dale. I haven't even been to Dale yet.
That, if I remember right, that's the next area you'll be going to, if I remember correctly.
So, you want me to hang on to this stuff until I get to Dale? I don't think so.
We'll easily get you some more.
Oh, yeah.
Without too many issues.
All right. Oh, what's that? Scholar's Journal. So I need to open up shared storage. Scholar's Journal. There we go. Oh, how did I leave that behind? Everything else goes down there. All right, and then I got loot because I got overflow. There we go. Good to go. All right, where'd you go? Whoa, what the heck was that?
I was just up here killing a little bit for the deed.
All right.
Because we have 3 red areas, or 3 areas still to check. One of them's pretty far away.
Yeah, it's up, like up in the forest up there. Let me get on the tractor and go up there and log it.
Then there's one all the way to the south.
I was actually going to go do the road, do the one in the middle, and then go to the north. So I was actually just going to get on a horse and ride.
All right. Mount it.
See, now this is also where I wish you could use your war steed, so we could pew pew as we're riding down the road.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
That would be really nice if we could do that.
Yeah.
But like I said, I wasn't a big fan of how they did the war steeds and how the combat worked.
It's all right.
My
biggest thing is that's if you know how to drive a boat, you're fine.
Yeah.
That's all. I mean, you have a different set of skills, so you just gotta learn your skills when you're on the back of the war steed, and then just instead of being on a horse, pretend you're in a boat. You know, and it works. I mean, that's how I look at it, and I just know. You go to make a turn. I was showing it on my stream a few days ago, on the war steed, and it's like, yeah, if you want to make a turn, you gotta think way ahead and then start your turn because you're, just like a boat, it's gonna swing out.
Yeah. I need to take a brief intermission. Need to use the facilities.
All right, why don't we go in here and farm these orcs?
Okay, well, I got it on follow, so I can just put it on follow on you, just so we can stay together.
Yep.
Let me just click on you.
I don't know if you'll get credit for these, but
I should. At least for the deed portion of it, anyways.
Well,
I will be back.
We got 2 quests.
Oh, let me grab those. What do we got? Oh, destroying supplies. Defeat foes. So I'll just do the other part when I get back.
Gotcha. Oh, I just got completed deed.
Sweet.
Orkine Slayer. Deed bestowed. Orkine Slayer advanced. Alright. Yep, I'll just run around and kill orcs. I can do supply crates. And then when he gets back, I'm going to swap with him. I need to go get rid of the coffee that I rented. I gotta go into. Oh, I have to go into Twitch too and set my calendar to vacation mode. Ancient iron deposit down here. Oh, we have an entrance. I'm not gonna go in there because he's on follow. He won't follow me in, I don't believe. But there's an entrance down in there. Completed. Delves foes of the... Okay. Destroy supply crates at the... Oh, alright. Ah, I got him stuck. I got him stuck. Alright, so I'm missing 5 supply crates, and I bet you they're inside. And these things aren't repopping yet. Alright, well, I'm going to come on out. And a mustering horn. Well, here's what I'm going to do. Since I'm waiting on him, I'm going to take a brief intermission here and go get rid of the coffee that I made and make another cup. So I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls, children of all ages. Alright, everybody, yeah, I'm back. I just turned my microphone on, make sure I turn Discord back on again, and we're going to go back to our live scene here. So, these things are repop, so I can continue to kill these things, the orcs here. I had cleared this out, and of all the crates and everything, I only got 5 of 10, but I did find an entrance to, like, an instance.
Oh, yeah, that's the cave.
So, I think the other 5 crates are probably in that cave.
Probably.
Yeah. So, I didn't go, I just was waiting on you to come back so we can pick your crates up before we go in.
Alright.
And hopefully you got credit for the orcs that I ran around and killed.
Yeah, I did. All I've left is just do the crate.
Alright.
Actually, now I know this area. There's actually another part of the encampment. There's 2 mine shafts, like mine areas.
Oh, yeah?
This is part of one of the missions that you will do.
That's what I figured. So I figured
Thought
if
I
we go,
recognized
I
it.
figured if we go in, they'll be in it. It'll activate one of the missions.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, it won't activate the mission. We have to do that for the mission place.
We took all the missions.
Right. We have to
Oh,
activate.
we
it
have to
from
activate
him.
them there. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna go inside here.
I'm on my way.
Yep. Ah, here's another quest. Withenset. Foes of the free people. Okay, defeat foes of Withenset. Alright, gotcha. This must be a foe. Are you a foe? How about you?
And
Are
I
you a
got
foe?
5 crates too.
Yeah. Here's a supply crate right inside the entrance.
Alright. Pop it in.
Oh, wait a minute. No. Just avoid white. So, yeah, that does not count. It actually starts another quest. So maybe there's another area for those quests. I didn't check the map. I just assumed.
Yeah, there is. There's like 2 like mine shafts
All right.
basically. But it's all counts for all the deeds we get.
No, exactly. There's a deed for everything in this game.
Yeah.
Indeed, there is.
I already thought about it.
I was waiting for you. And
Yeah.
and see, I thought you weren't there, so I went ahead and said it because I figured you're off doing something and yeah, falling down on your job there, Raider.
Indeed.
Good old Raider.
Completed Windset foes. Okay, that's done. Ooh, that's a deep hole,
Yeah, don't fall down it.
right? Raider,
I didn't say anything.
behave yourself.
He was thinking it.
Yep. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, it is never a good sign when you come across a path that is covered in webs.
Nope, you mean spiders.
Yep, here we go. Windset lurker. Okay.
Stacy's favorite.
Spiders.
Stacy's favorite. Like right here. Look at that big old thing.
Oh, I'm coming around. Oh yeah, there it is. This one.
Better get an up close picture of it. She loves the spiders. Okay, is there anything down here?
Spider cocoon. Destroy spider cocoon. So I'm all the way down here.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
All right, I saw you. I still have to go find the rest of the crates. I know you went left. I went right. So I need to go. When I get back up to the top, I need to go. Before I go out, I need to go left.
Alright. Well, I still have 5 more crates to get.
That's outside. Okay, I guess we can't go that way.
No, I meant for the crates inside here. I
Oh
still
yeah,
have
I've.
5 more.
Oh, I'm not even that, man. I've got like 6 more. That's what I'm saying. You went left, so I think one of those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I saw a cocoon. Yeah, there's one up here. Thought I saw one.
Ah. Okay. Oops. Get up there.
Velcro back.
Here's another one
Really?
back here.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I'm surprised there's not like a Slayer. Well, it might be a Slayer deed for the spiders, actually.
Well, let's not kill one. Let's hover over it the next one we see. See if there is a.
There's like 3 cocoons here. Nope.
Nope, no deed.
No
So
deed.
we can just leave them be.
Yeah, I'll just run past them.
I mean, they're not going to give us anything, so it's like.
Except for when they're standing on a cocoon, and I keep trying to click the cocoon, so I have to kill the spider to get the cocoon. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I kept clicking on him too.
I'm sorry. I just got to kill him. I hate spiders.
Well, that's one thing you and Honey have in common.
Okay, so I hate spiders, but yet I enjoy watching, like, it was an exotic lair and then tarantula cat, because exotic lair is really good. He's actually pretty informative, but they're raising like tarantulas and stuff. Makes me want to get a tarantula. Call it Shalob. Oh, I found the chain of the hole. I almost fell down.
Okay.
I'm still missing some cocoons here. Like 3 of them.
I need 3 more.
Brood Watcher.
What brood watcher?
Here, okay, here's one.
Your speed buff is definitely not. Thank you for clicking on the stupid cocoon.
Nothing here.
This area was always a little bit confusing.
See, I think. Yeah, here's another one. Ah, here's 2 more cocoons.
Wait, lost 2 I needed.
Same. There's 3 cocoons in this area.
There you go. There's the big one.
Yep, Brog.
Only 13,000.
Yeah, let's see. That one? Oh, what I got here? Deed bestowed. Defeat Brogosh. You should have gotten a deed for that.
I did.
Awesome.
I
Yeah.
just saw. I think I did.
Yeah, there's some. We got some bosses, and it's 2,000 virtue experience.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we need to. Yeah, we need to do some deeds. No wonder.
Which one was that? Without the bosses?
Yeah.
I'm looking through the.
Yeah, hidden threats of Wildwood is what it's called. Now, if I look it up on the deed tracker.
Oh wow, that's quite a few of them in there.
Yeah, Wildwood. So I can bring up. Can I extend this out? No. I wish I could. It'd be nice to make that window a little bit bigger. But yeah, Orkine Slayer. Kind of nice to know. That's one thing.
We gotta find our way back up.
Actually, if I had, well, I can always. I can go back to Bree. I can take us back to Bree and.
We'll find our way out of here.
All right. I'm lost in the spider den.
Let's go back down.
Maybe it's like Moria. You got to go down to go up.
I found another pathway up.
Did you?
Uh-huh.
I just found our way back down to where we came down.
I'm just saying I found a way up. All the way from here.
I still need. I gotta find the main entrance there. Look at these spiders everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Am I going around in circles? I can't tell with these webs.
I know.
There we go. There's a poacher. Alright, so I still need to get up to the end, to the exit, and seriously? Come on.
I just hit a dead end. It's official.
Oh, that's
I hate this
interesting.
place.
No, there was one thing they're good at. Oh, here's a supply crate. I found one. That's the other thing I noticed, that even though there's still a little bit of lag in this game with the adjustments that I've made, and sometimes you go right past like supply crates and stuff and they don't spawn until after you run past them. Alright, I need 4 more supply crates.
Or like when you click on something, it takes a minute for it to.
Right. Yeah, it's like, because I mean, I'm running around in Mordor and I'm not seeing a whole lot of other players out there, and I'm starting to see more and more as I get closer to endgame stuff. But see, I need 2 more crates. I see sparklies. There's one. So, but there's, oh, I see another gate. Looks like at the end of this, okay, I think I found an entrance to a new zone.
Okay. I just got back into the Wither set.
That's where I'm at now, running around up here.
I just found my way out.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad I didn't follow you. Still missing 1 crate.
I got 5. I got 6 of 10. Another one.
Nothing here. Yeah, see, okay. That's where I just went down. I just came out of that area that you're going to go down. And that got me to 9 of 10. This guy's standing on a rock yelling, get back to work, and there's nobody to yell at.
I know. Oh.
That doesn't go anywhere except for a hole to get stuck in.
I needed 1 more.
Found it.
Okay.
Alright, I'm at 10 of 10.
Let me go find you now.
Yeah, I'm going to come out to where it's all the way at the end of this one little row of caves here, so I'm going to come out and I'll stand at the entrance of the... Yeah, this is it right here. Okay, I'm at the entrance. Facing the way I'm facing the way you need to go. And in the meantime, coffee.
Alright. Gotta get back to you.
Really? Alright.
Okay, Lynn.
Alright.
Oh.
So, yep, you went that way. It's all the way down at the end. I'm going to start going up this path here and try to find a way out.
Yeah. That's always the fun part.
Yeah. Oh no, this takes me back to the tracks. I don't want to go down. I don't want to go down those tracks again. That's not a way out. Because I think it was that one down there. Isn't that the one, or was it the end of the tracks that? I think it was the end of the tracks that had the. There was like another entrance down there.
Those are like the spiders down here.
Yeah. But one goes to the spiders, and this one goes up. So I'm going to take the one that goes up. No, I'm back here. Oh yeah, I'm back here to the stairs and the tracks again.
I think I found. I think you can go back into that room you were in and
Okay.
take the little pathway up.
Let's see. Where are
It's a
you?
little small pathway.
Where are you?
Come back down. So
Yeah. Yeah, I went up this way.
yeah, it should be up this way.
That's what I thought. Poacher. Oh, you know what? These were the tracks. I thought I... Oh yeah, this is... You know what? No, we're in the right area. Because I remember I looked down this and made
Yeah,
the
that's
comment.
what I thought.
I made a comment about deep hole, which made Raider snicker. And then got down to the end when I found the spider area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Yeah, I think this is it.
Gotta kill them all at least.
Oh,
I think it's this way.
I think you're right. I think it is this way. Yep, I think that's it right there.
Yep.
Which makes me think that that other one might have been an entrance out too,
I think
down below. So it might have been a back door.
maybe.
Stop it!
I didn't say anything.
You didn't have to. Ooh, ancient silver. I will pick up ancient silver.
Good old ancient silver. You gotta pick that up.
Yeah, and I'm getting XP for that too. Oh, hey, the supply crates looks like they repopped.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I said. Nice.
No, they didn't repop. I can't get this one over here.
I got that one there, and then you said you had. That was just one that repopped. That was it. I got nothing over here. All right, so let's look at the map. Where we gotta go? Oh, follow the
This
road
way.
down. Yeah, follow
Yep.
the road down.
What's that second pit I was telling you about?
Actually, I'm gonna stay inside the zone because according to this, they're all through here. Whoa, what the heck is that? Wandering Jorka them. Oh, okay. Haven't seen one of those guys since oh. Oh, I draw a blank. North Downs.
Uh,
Well, I don't know why they put that zone being all one big green area.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I mean, there's a crate right here.
Oh, I just jumped down. Ancient dwarf iron. Jump down. I think I'm getting all my crates down here. Yeah, see, this crate was not there as I ran past it. At least I don't think so. If it was, I didn't see it. 3 marks of the wild. All right. What's down here? I think
it's my last crate.
Yeah, that was my last crate too. And then we got an entrance. What do we got down here? You know what? Okay, I know exactly. So we go in the first pit, work our way through, kill everything, pick up everything in here, come back down to this door, and it would have brought us to the second pit. Already in use. See, I'm lagging. There it goes. Really? You're too busy. It said I'm too busy to do that right now.
Oh, so it's nothing for me.
Jack wagons. Fix it! No, they're working on it. Alright, so I think we're done in here.
Yep.
What do we got anyway? Quest-wise. Wildwood needs to be turned. Wildwood of Breland needs to be turned in. Cultivating the Wildwood needs to be turned in. The only thing we have is just chasing rumors and surveying the wildlands. That's it.
Yep.
Not a lot of quests. Well, maybe the quests are like the ones when you go to certain areas, like search the northern wildwoods, probably get quests. Scout Sut Warden get, you know.
Yeah, we still got to search the northern, western, southern, you know. So.
Right. So, all right. So, run or ride to the southern one. We're closest to that one.
Well, I say we just ride. We can get the deeds here so fast.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, I'm not sure how much longer I want to play because I have to be up at 1:30 in the morning.
Ooh.
And I have bowling.
I don't know. Just me. I think I'd probably say sorry, guys.
I know that feeling.
But I get it. It's, I mean, much better to drive truck when there's nobody on the road.
Yeah, because I got to be in the Bay Area by 5:30.
And see, that's like the height of commute time too. Just starting.
Yeah, but usually I get there before it gets too bad.
Little green area. This little thing up here needs to be. I think it's one of our quests.
All right. Probably is.
Yeah, scout the Sut Warden. Oh, we got people up here. No, you guys need to be dead. I just missed that. What did it say? The old bluff house is now a watch point for foes in the Wildwood. Not anymore. I'm going to kill them.
I'm fine with that.
All right, get your ancient base.
Oh,
I just completed Brigand Slayer.
Let's see.
Brigand Slayer Advanced is what's next.
I got 114 out of 120 for the Brigand Slayer.
I should let these guys. I should let you kill these guys in.
Well, we can both get credit for it.
Are you getting credit for it?
Yeah.
Cause I just killed everything. Did you get the? Did you get the?
Yeah.
Deed? Oh, okay.
Yep. They
Awesome.
finished the first one anyway.
Awesome. Okay. So deed bestowed. I'm at 6 of 240. But 2,000 virtue points. Oh hell yeah. And 30 marks. Those marks add up for your landscape soldier.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so I might as well just run down the road here. Good night, Bear.
We need those anyways.
Oh,
There's a
I'm
deed.
getting skills. Alright, skins. Is it a deed to build?
No. I think the big game one. Yeah, but I think we're getting. Yeah, we're getting exceptional high.
Nice. Alright. We're in the area here. How come we haven't... Drugar. So we're in the area, but I haven't got notification.
Neither.
Chasing rumors. Ow.
Let me check on top of this other hill over here.
Yeah, I didn't get anything at the top of this hill. Having trouble? No, why was walk here only horns. So okay, so I just got the notification.
I didn't. I haven't got it yet.
Oh, it's right back over here. Unless you gotta go back to both hills.
Oh, there it is. I got it.
Okay.
Just triggered.
Gotcha. All right.
Now we got to head way north. Boom.
Yeah, we gotta go up to the top, just north of Trader's Wharf. And Trader's Wharf, I know, is an area that we need to scout. But at some point,
I think I've already done that one.
I don't have a scout, Sut Warden, Overwine Hall, Marl's Crossing, search the northern Wildwood, western Wildwood, assist our main in Wildwood. Okay.
Yeah, I got the northern Wildwood, western Wildwood, and assist Storm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cut across. Oh, is that a horn? Creatures of nature. But there's no, I don't see a deed attached to it.
Yeah, big game animals for the bears. But the Huron,
big game, yeah. But the
Huron's
horn,
not.
yeah, I just killed it just to see, and so you're right. Yeah, killed it.
Are we gonna hop off and just kill?
I might as well if it is a deed. You're right.
And ooh, slid down a little bit there. You got a nice run, buff. I was it. We're going the wrong way.
Yeah, we are. I was following you. I blame you.
Oops. That's all right.
I wonder if I need to use fire oils.
Really?
See, that's a good looking horn. Look at that. I like that horn. The way it looks. They use like an old pine tree.
Yeah, definitely does. And then you go and kill it.
It looked at me funny. Well, I'm actually... Oh, there's a bear up here. I was actually assisting it because, I mean, if a pine tree looks like that, it's because it's got beetle rot, so... Much better running and pew-pewing. Uh-oh. Cliff.
I wish I could do that a little bit better.
Oh.
I only got the one skill that I can...
Brigands!
Yep, we need those.
Yep. And a bear.
What bear?
The dead one.
That's unbearable.
That horn had leaves.
It looked dead to me. What'd that bear ever do to you? Smokey the bear.
Yeah. Yelled at me for smoking. Oh, bear's over here. $75 at 200. Wow, a lot of bear to do.
I think that's the big game hunter one.
Wargs aren't part of it. You need to be a deed for killing wargs.
That's not for the big game?
No, I hovered on one and...
Well, because I know the mooses are big game animals.
Yeah, I'm at 80, so... And then there's a brigand, so...
You got a farther range than I got.
You know, I'm on blue line.
Yeah, but but the hunter... I think the hunters have the longest range, I think.
On red line, absolutely. And see, like there's a warg here, Wildwood on it, no beast, no nothing. I'm hovering on it. And same thing for like the black or the. Yeah, those. I don't think the birds are counting for anything either. Usually they do.
No, they're not.
So I'm just gonna run past and wargs and stuff. There are no traces of ant wives here. Okay.
This one's done.
Yep. So looking at the map, we have one more all the way to the north, and then we gotta come back down to where
Actually,
he's at.
we got surveying the Wildwood, which is behind us. Into that road, that little spur on that road.
Oh, I see. Hang on, let me change. You know what? It's green. Let me change the color on it.
Yeah. Mine's blue, which is how I caught it.
Yeah, go.
We'll finish these up before we go down to the 2 rings down.
Boy. There we go.
Funny film. We're gonna.
Yeah, there's
turn
one
in,
like
we're
at the
gonna
end of
go
the road. There's one to the north.
Yeah, by the river.
Yeah.
So if I say we hit this one here at the end of the road, then hit the one up by the river,
And
then
that
head
should be
east
it.
and get the other one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's see. We gotta go back
Yep.
up that hill, so...
Let's just mount up. That's a lot of riding.
Yeah.
Well, we can always come back out and kill stuff later. It's not like it's hard for us to...
No.
See if we can get up right here. We can just kind of head north there.
Yeah.
But I knew these rocks were probably going to be in the way. I was for certain.
Notice they've got, like, mustering horns all over the place.
I noticed that. But what surprises me is these things are so easy. It's like,
Well,
I mean, I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, I wish every server you could change the landscape level.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Somebody was... I'm not sure who it was, but
Oh,
somebody was
you got a
actually...
quest.
Got a quest? Oh, yeah, we
2
do.
of them.
Yeah. Overwine Hall, destroy barricades, foes of the free people. Okay.
Now we get, yeah.
I'm not even going to bother to read these because it's pretty much... Don't forget your vase.
Oh. I'm not tracking them right.
Invasive.
You failed that one, Raider.
He did.
I know I did.
That was a crash and burn.
It was pretty bad.
Mm.
Didn't bloom how I wanted it to.
Alright, that was kind of easy.
Yeah, but it's reputation, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's all rep.
yeah.
Alright, barricades done. The Slayer quest in here done.
Alright. Mount up.
That was quick.
Yeah, no, see, Wildwood is a pretty area. Like, look right here. Stand right here. Look at that.
You know what? That's actually a good point. Thank you. Hang on. I need to stand out here. Oh, perfect.
Actually, let me come stand over here.
So, right where I'm at, if you look out, there is that monument to the king that you can actually climb all the way to the top.
Oh, yeah.
Down there by I wanted to say South Gilead, but that's not it. It's the actually I want to pan over just a little bit because there's also stuff at the top of the hill. But that is North Downs? No. Is that that's like North Downs. Tinnadur, that's what I'm thinking. That's
Okay.
the crossing, that's the King's Crossing heading to Tinnadur.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was trying to think what that was, and I had to open the map up. Like, okay, yeah, that's Evandim.
Yep. Print screen or F11. Grabbing some screenshots.
Magus looks better.
Where's he at?
It does.
I wanted those. Where's he standing? Oh, he's over there.
You will agree with me.
Oh, I see. Which way is he looking?
I'm looking all ways. I'm getting pictures of all of it. And I turn all my other icons off.
That's what I did too.
Yep. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, I got more of the king from where I was doing it.
Yeah. Okay. So now I need to head north. Yeah, this is really nice. I like this there.
Yeah.
Well, it was nice.
Yeah, no, it's pretty. But then, even like, okay, in a weird way, even Mordor's pretty. And this is what I was talking about last night on my stream. Is
I don't know
that
about that?
no? If you think about it, sit back, take a look at it, and I agree with what the Moose.
I wasn't gonna worry about the Slayer deeds. I was like, I'm not gonna back out and do them.
But
Plus, we also got the missions we're gonna be doing.
That's true. That's true too. Let's get going so we can get started on a couple of those missions. But no, what the I forgot the guy's name, and it doesn't matter. He's the lead developer for Landscape. Oh, this is a nice one too. Look at this.
Yeah. Come out here on these rocks. Good picture of the king.
I don't like that one.
I find an easier way down without hurting myself, but probably not.
Yeah, that's the dead area. The dead area over to the right.
Yep. Yep, from the north towns you enter Wildwood. I didn't even know you could climb to the top of the king. I didn't know that.
What? Seriously?
I didn't
Oh
know
yeah,
could
you
climb
can actually climb up to the top and stand on his head and look out from there.
Huh.
And then there's a deed for that.
Hmm.
Oops, get back on my horse.
I'll have to go and do that one.
Alright, you're already up there already.
Yeah, I'm already down here.
Alright, horse, I'm gonna break your leg again. Nope. Foes from the North Downs are using Marl's Crossing to enter the Wildwood.
Yep.
That's pretty
Now
cool.
we just head this way. Should be the last one where we're checking out the groves in there.
I still have Scout South Warden. Where's that?
Oh, you still have one? Oh, okay. You have one more you gotta do. Okay.
Where's South Warden at? Oh, it's all the way over there. Over by the Bree and Breeland.
Actually, I think we need to be up over here.
Did you do that one already?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, for some reason, somehow I got that one already.
Oh, okay. I need to go down there and do that.
Probably when I was out here with Candy. I probably did it. I mean, that's what I'm gonna figure.
Oh, riding goblin. Warg rider. There are no traces of Entwives here.
Okay, so that's done.
Yeah, so I'm going to head down and grab that one for Bree. That's down there by Breeland, and then I'll come turn in everything.
Yeah, I'll meet you at where the
Ant
healer's
dude,
at there.
the Ant dude or whatever he is.
Yeah, I think he's right there by where that healer's at.
Yeah.
Well, that was nice about the warden or the captain. You can summon people to you.
Yeah.
That was one of the nice things about the Cappy. Can't the warden do it too?
I don't know. I've got to commit to playing the Warden. I really do. Because I have a Warden, but that's just for craft. He's a crafter and a mule and Warden is just it's an effort to learn how to. Actually, I need to stay on the road because we're gonna get it run. It looks like on the map it's gonna run into a cliff.
Yeah, I'll jump off. Oh, shit. There might be a small path in between the two. Maybe.
Alright.
Let's see here. That was right. Yep, that was right.
You found a path?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. There actually was like a path through there.
The trees move.
Yep, I'm here at the tree, dude.
I'm still trying to make my way over debris. I found a path to get through here. Okay, good.
Defeat Shadowbark Hurons. Look for clues of the Hurons' corruption.
Aha.
Well, you do have to kill some of those Hurons.
Yeah.
But I'll wait for you. Well, look at all this stuff. I'm gonna have to sell some more.
Where am I at? Oh, I'm over there. Okay. I need to go around the lake this way. I've always remembered Rangewind. You may not know him, but I remember him from the Guardians of Fanghorn.
The name sounds familiar.
Yeah, I truly hope he's still with us, but he kind of hit it, and he got angry with everybody, and we couldn't figure out why all of a sudden he got angry, and we found out later from a family member that the whole time we'd been playing with him, he hadn't told anybody he was battling cancer. And all of a sudden when he went out, got all upset with everybody and disappeared, we think that was kind of his way of he got bad news, and we're hoping it's not, but because we reached out to a family member. One of his sons was actually in the kin with us, and we reached out, and he left the kin as well too. And I reached out to him, and he just said, "My dad has asked not to talk about it. Don't reach out to him. Don't." I'm like, okay. So, and it wasn't just me. He had other people reached out, and they got the same response. It was just let him leave. Yeah, just let him leave. And I'm like, wow. So I'm hoping he's beaten it. He was a hell of a guy, hell of a player. Okay, you know what? I just found Sut Warden, and there's 2 quests.
All right, let me come to you then.
Well, hang on. Before you make the trip out here, I will tell you if actually you've done these, if you need to. Sut Warden, no, you don't. You have never, according to this, you've never been here. You haven't done these quests. Well, no, hang on. They're repeatables, so
wait. No, I need to scout Sut Warden.
Okay.
I haven't done that one yet, so I'm on my way.
All right.
Oh, that's why I had my little things in the way where I couldn't see it. Wonder.
So, yeah, so I just took quests, and I'm just doing... But I think... Oh, you're right there. Okay, you're not that far. Okay.
No.
I'm sorry, I thought you were going to be a little bit farther away.
Nope, I wasn't that far.
Alright.
Let me just grab these quests. Might as well get them done.
Let me know when you have them, because I was killing goblins.
Got them.
Okay. Boom.
Really?
Just making sure you're on the radar so you get credit. I just killed a horn. I think you just took the quest for that. I haven't.
We're out of the area for that one, though.
Oh, okay.
So they're not going to count.
Alright,
We're out of the area.
Barricades.
There's the 6 enemies.
But they're also part of a deed, too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm at 89 at 200 on that deed.
There's that. Down here, get the barricade. I need 2 more barricades.
Alright, I'm done with barricades. Completed destroying barricades, and I think I'm done. Oh, I'm done with everything. I killed all the goblins and barricades, so
Okay.
now I'm ready to roll back. There's a bear. 83 at 200.
That's a lot.
I should actually, you know what? I wonder if I have a reputation accelerator in my inventory or in my vault.
Mine's in my house.
Small, I do. Small reputation accelerator. I got 9 of them.
Let me see. I don't think I have any.
I have a
shit.
30-minute Slayer deed accelerator. Mark
I might have to make a trip to my house.
mark acquisition boost as well too. So complete deeds get more marks.
Yeah, they're at my house. They're not here. They're not in my shared storage.
Should I
I got
get
them in my house shit.
these will work on this. 20% speed boost. Cannot use with effect riding war steed. Okay, so it doesn't work on the war steed, but I can add a 20% mount speed on my already fast mount. Alright, oh, you already left. I was sitting there waiting for you.
Oh, I thought you were kind of.
No.
Because here's the guy you need to talk to.
No, I just saw you run off, so I just...
Oh.
Yeah, I was standing there waiting for you to finish what you were doing, and... Well, I got to him fast. Hey, get back here! Alright, solo. Defeat Shadowpark Horns. Look for clues to the corruption. Alright, I guess we're doing that now. Oh, and there's another ring over there. But...
Yeah, no, I saw that too. Here's one.
Yeah. The bark of the horn is black and rotten. I got this one over here. 3 of 6, okay. No clue though.
Wouldn't it be tree of 6?
Hey,
Oh, this guy's got a quest. Lynette Redholm. Honorable hunts.
Do something for me.
Destroy poison traps. Okay. And defeat the fabled beasts of the Wildwood. Oh, another quest. Oh, she's got a bunch of quests. Drugar. I just killed Drugar. Gwengor and the White Sag. Okay, these are named ones, so they're part of that deed as well, too.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay. I'm okay with that. And I might also sell while I'm here as well, too.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Let's see here.
Huh. I haven't seen moonstones in like forever.
Well, we kind of don't really hunt in these areas too much anymore.
Yeah. It's amazing because it's like I was talking to Tana about this. That it's like I go back and I look at coiled spider spinnerets. I look at where I started on this character, how far he's come, and I was actually just kind of amazed of the journey.
Mm-hmm. How do you think I feel?
It's just,
But it's like, I tell these people, I said, you all don't know what it was like to earn your skills. You had to pay for them.
oh yeah, you had to go visit. I mean, they just didn't show up. You had to go to the trainer.
Mm-hmm.
Is my audio still working? I had to put on my Tarkov headphones. Yeah, I heard you had that bad joke, Raider. So but I guess you maybe now you're not hearing us. So, but yeah, we heard that one of your bad puns. You know, if you actually would come play, well, he needs to come play Lord of the Rings Online, and I think and that's one of the attractions is on playing this game is the fellowship, hanging with a friend. That's really, and that's one thing that no other MMO that I've ever played has been able to fulfill. Is that they're all pretty much built to play solo.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Feet fabled beasts of the Wildwood.
Silver stag, white stag. Looks like I have burned up. I've got nothing. Oh, surveying the wildlands. I still got that one, and that's back at Trestle Bridge.
Jeez.
Yeah, and
There's
then
some poison traps over here.
Let's see which way you going. You went that way. Okay.
Yeah.
I was looking at
two poison traps.
Oh, that's a carpenter beam. Oh, poison trap.
Well, I don't got much life, a little bit longer then. Take a nap because I got to be up early for work, so I take a nap. So I bowl and come back and.
I got 2 traps. There's the third one.
Wait, another shadow bot. Needed that. I don't think we share the poison traps.
I don't think so either. Honorable hunt. So I'm actually going to go this way.
I think I was going to try to finish those Huron first.
There's a poison trap.
Go ahead.
You can't click on it at the same time?
We can try it. Sometimes it works.
Well, yeah, because like the ones that you found, I was able to click on them like right after. Did it disappear on you?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. I hate it when they do that.
But it's probably a quick respawn is probably what it is.
I'm not seeing that in this area.
Yeah, that's one thing I noticed too, though.
Two of them show up and you thought it was just one.
Oh, when you're playing in your Tarkov?
Yep. So if you heard the shriek, that was one.
I didn't hear a shriek.
I did.
I heard the flatulence.
And then I had a pistol with one clip because I was like, oh, this will be enough for one person. And then I went to reload and I only had one clip.
Ah.
And then I was dead.
Yeah, I was saying, not supposed to run out of ammo, man.
Never a good thing.
Not usually.
Hey, I did 600 damage to both of them, so they're very close to dead.
Yeah, that's not. That game is not what I thought it was. I saw it. I see you play it. I was actually kind of always interested in what people are playing and.
The
Figure
last 2 poison traps.
Escape from Tarkov, Russia, or Ukraine, or
Something along those lines.
yeah. So I'm actually laughing because there was a thing on the news. That whole sham election. Everybody knows it's a sham. I got loud. Okay, I got the traps done. I need horns now.
Yeah, I'm headed back to the area for the Hurons.
All right. But yeah, no, everybody knows that the whole thing was a sham election. Well, I guess yesterday, one of the areas that apparently Russia annexed, Ukraine took back. That's 5 of 6.
If you're close enough, this will be 6 of 6.
And that's 6 of 6. There you go. Alright. Talk to, return to, and defeat. So the rest of it, just go find those named animals.
We can go turn these in, at least.
That's where I'm heading.
I'm going to go ahead and mount it.
Alright. That was done.
No, honey, we don't usually talk politics too much. Every once in a while we talk about it.
Some politics. That was war. Summon and defeat the wicked Holm. Alright. Summon and defeat.
Oh. She gives you another quest.
Yes, she does. I don't know if you've heard. The game you're playing is called LOTRO.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Alright. Are you stopping or are you continuing?
I'm going to continue on for a little bit more.
Alright.
Oh, here's a good spot to burn bark. Ooh. I guess up here.
Elba's Edge. Okay.
Huh? Wild game. How was it? Okay.
Quests. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, here we go.
Boom.
One shot.
I know.
I want that tree. I want that tree from my yard at the house. Alright.
Then we got a hunt game, which... Okay, that's done. Hey, we got a ring over here. Something for...
Let's see.
Oh,
go
that's
back
the
and
white
turn.
stag.
Yeah. Well, okay, you got different quests up, because I have returned to Thornmain, which he's back over where that camp is at. We're stopping the Shadow Bark. And then surveying the wildlands, got to go back and talk to Aaron Greenwith and back in Trestlebridge, which means he'll give us more quests.
More than likely, yeah.
How about we hunt release the hounds. I like that. Defeat. Yeah, I'll release the wolf clubs and think. I was thinking we go and defeat the named ones.
Okay, so that would be the Great Boar. I'm modifying my tractor.
That's what I'm doing.
Then we got the Black Elk.
Got Brundark or Brundark, Dugar, Grungorn, Ludbalath.
Yep.
And those are the only 4 that I have.
Right, for the named one, yeah. Then we got Release the Hounds.
Right.
The Wildwood Hunt.
Yep.
But I think the Wildwood Hunt, I think it's these named ones, I think. Yeah, the Great Beast can be found across Wildwood.
Right, so I'm just going to leave those 4 up on my tracker, those named ones,
Okay.
taking everything else off.
Yep.
And then probably just before you decide to get off, you may want to go and look at the ones that you've got check marks on, turn those in. I'll turn the same ones in. And then when you leave, I'm going to go continue in Mordor.
Yeah, I know, Hunksy. I don't talk politics very much.
Who's getting on you about politics now?
Honey is. She doesn't normally hear me talk about it. It's a rarity that I actually talk about it.
Tell her to mind her own beeswax.
You just told her for me.
Oh, okay.
Here, let's slide down the mountain here because the elk is right here. See if we can find a. Ugh. Not like anything here is going to hurt us anyways.
No, not really.
There he is right there.
Yeah.
Pursue.
What? Huh? Oh, we have to chase them? Really?
I guess.
Really? Hello? I didn't get anything out of that. Hang on.
Didn't?
No. He's back at his starting spot, so I think it's a single person one.
Oh, okay.
Gwengor has fled. He's heading up the hill. Yeah, see, now I got the notification.
Okay.
So now, yeah, because mine didn't say pursue.
And then you have to defeat poachers. You release a guy.
Alright, so that one's done. Okay. Hunter's net. Alright. And defeat half-orc poachers, 3 of them. Okay, my unlucky happened. I must have been blah, blah, blah. Alright.
Which the poachers right over here.
Yeah, defeat half-orc poachers.
You're within radar range. I got 3 of them right here.
Go ahead and pop them. 1, 2,
Yeah, I know.
3.
Size.
Alright, now I gotta come back. Hey, at least I know how to count to 3 now.
I need to send you back to kindergarten.
Yeah.
So you can count to 3.
Alright. So
Okay, he's
before we move on, I want to check something real quick.
Alright.
Where'd my D tracker go? My little hot button for the D tracker disappeared.
I got some done.
I'm looking. Oh wait, complete. I don't want completed. Still got Flowers of the Wildwood. Sites of the Wildwood. Sites of the Wildwood were 11. If we have 3 sites we haven't found. Trader's Wharf I haven't found. Hunter's Ledge and Blomley Sward. That's 1,000. Where is...
Yeah, I got the Orc Slayer, Mission, Brigand, Big Game.
Big Game is 122. I'm trying to find the one with the quest in the Wildwood, 17 of 30.
Yep. See,
Which
there's a Wildwood. I got 6 of 10. There's only 3 more I needed.
Hidden Threats. Okay, so I found it. Hidden Threats is yeah, so it's not. That elk was not a threat, I guess. Neither is Dugar or Gwen. Nope. Crap! I thought those guys defeat the Master of the Wildwood, defeat the Lord of the Stone Den, defeat Grand Old Wild Tusk. Okay. Well.
One part's gonna be finding them.
Yeah, that's that's honestly probably the D track, not the D tracker, but the I wonder. Yeah, no, actually, the dot bump. Did that come up? No. There it is. Area map.
I think I'm gonna play till 12 and then.
Hang on a second. Now my clock is gone. It's like, hang on. Ah. It got reversed. I don't know how it did that. It did. I don't know how it did that. But when I close out my HUD, the things that were missing are now showing up. So it's almost like I need to go out and come back in again.
Possible.
Yeah. I clicked on. I think either clicked on something or it just like something. Yeah, it's reversed. So I don't know. Let me log out and come back in and see if that fixes it. Because as soon as you said you're going to play at 12, I'm like, where's my clock?
One thing, I didn't take it.
Yeah, it actually still has. Well, it's still waiting for me to completely log out. But it's still showing my characters in Dol Amarth. Dor Amarth. There we go. Oh, it's all the moving stuff in the background. It's all laggy too. The white tree flag, everything. All right, coming back in.
Alrighty. So
yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can tomorrow. Actually, you know what? I might actually do it tonight. I don't know. Because I'll have tomorrow night and Tuesday night, and then I'll be gone for a week.
Yep.
So, okay, everything's back the way it's supposed to be. Let's go back here. Breland area. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So, area, what I can pull up in Lost Lore, Flowers of the Old Floors, Flowers of the Wildwood, History of the Dunedain, and then the Old Forest. So we can do, alright, item, number, whatever, checklist. So we got one of the flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, nearest, Eyebright, 22.6 to 85.1. I don't know which flower I got first.
How do I open that one up again?
What you told me? It's /LLW.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you're the one that told me. 22.6, 58.1.
It's not working for me.
Are you capital? Because it didn't work for me when I was but I was using capital letters. It's all lowercase. 22. What did I say it was? 22.6, 58.1. Oh. Okay. It's in probably that direction. On the other side of this cliff.
Oh. Hey, night, Mr. Bear.
Dirt nap. I'm trying to find. I'm not sure what I was working on. I was looking where the flower was. So it's kind of over by that camp.
me see here.
Somehow I gotta go south.
Oh, that's what I was.
Alright, anyway. I'll worry about that later. We'll move forward.
I was just getting my lost lore up. That was LLW. Oops. That's where my boo-boo was.
But I was looking to see if they had like all the you know, if they had everything else, but no, it's just the flowers in this area.
Yeah, at least it's something.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I'm not sure which one we've gotten.
There's
only one.
Yeah, the only we have is Gregorn, the white. We got that one done, so I'm gonna take that off the tracker. So that leaves Brundurk, Duger, and Ludblath.
Yep.
And the closest one is almost straight north.
Let's roll.
Alright.
Nearest flower is 1.8 clicks away.
Which one are you going for?
Be this way. 21.8 south, 60.60 west.
That's a different one. Because the other one is not, you know, that camp where we got where the healer and all that stuff is at.
Oh yeah.
There's one right by there too.
It should be right around here somewhere. Yeah, it's 21.860 west.
21.86. $21.860 west.
Here it is.
Alright. Teasel.
Boom. That was done.
Alright, hang on. Let's go. Let me do this.
Then it's the Eye Bright, which is.
Oh, really? You're not going to get it? I guess I already got it. LW. Nope.
/LLW.
Yes, I know. Alright, 2860 west. Checklist.
Give me a few minutes, baby.
Checklist. 21.860W. Okay. Done. And then the nearest. It's still showing this one.
You gotta hit the checklist. Check mark it off.
I did.
Then hit near.
21.860W. There we go. And then nearest. Okay.
22.6, 51.8.
Yeah, that's the one that's over by the camp.
Oh, okay.
And which we got a quest to turn in over there anyway.
Okay.
So we can try to find our way to the camp. We're like squirrels, you know that?
Hmm. So we're looking for Eye Bright.
Eye Bright.
That's the name of the flower.
Ah, okay.
Of course, it's going to be up on top.
Of course it is. And there's a road over here. So I'm going to take this. Pass. Let's see.
Right over here.
Yeah, no, I was following the ring.
Actually, it's up here. Can I get back up here? It's 22,658.1. Yeah. I think it's up on top of this hill.
I'm gonna go back up the road.
Yep. That's what I'm gonna do so I can cut across.
Oh no, a horn! Don't chase me! Got it.
Okay, it's up further.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm here. So, all right, Ivite is done.
Yep. Vibrate is done.
Okay, that's 3. There's the third one that we don't have.
Yeah.
What was the third one?
I don't remember the name of that one though.
Okay. So then
But that
nearest
one would
is
be-
Speedwell is the next one.
Oh, that was Wood Spurge.
Wood Spurge?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, wonder which one's a Wood Spurge.
Doesn't say, fortunately. But I'm gonna have to probably actually hop out of here.
Yeah?
The little one's hungry.
Ah,
So I gotta go make her some food.
so that's pretty much
So I-
it. Yeah, that's pretty much going to bring it to an end here then, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah. I
Well,
think so.
Well, we can come back and we can continue on in the further
Yeah.
adventures of exploring Wildwood, doing deeds, all that kind of good stuff. So at this point here, along with Magus, I'm going to bring my stream to an end.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
It's been fun. Oh,
It's
yeah.
always fun.
Definitely. I haven't done this area. I mean, me and Candy have only done a small part of it.
Yeah, I've never
So-
done this area, so it's all brand new to me. So we'll get
Yeah.
that. We'll have a part 2 and do the explorations of Wildwood. So
Right. Finish up the flowers and that's everybody. Thanks for watching.
same here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Raider.
Thank you, Farmer, for coming on in and
Thank you, Magus.
yep.
All right.
So
Have a good
see you
afternoon.
guys all later.